Welcome to the Blastable Cast. Here with you today is me, Alex Turanskiy, and my co-host, Chad Thompson. Let's get ready to dive into a full breakdown of the Wayne Hills Wrestling Team's 2023 to 2024 season. Joining us today is none other than wrestler Jason Barnable. Brace yourselves for an adrenaline-fueled breakdown like never before. Let's start off by talking about the coaches on the Wayne Hills Wrestling Team. We have Coach Basil, Coach Anthony Zangoli, Coach Gabe Delachai, and Coach Pete Delachai. Coach Basil is a great coach, a returning coach. He's coached his team for many years. He took a 2-year break and then came back strong, leading our team to many victories. Chad, what do you think about Coach Anthony Zangoli?
Coach Zangoli is a really good guy. He's an alumni here. He wrestled for 4 years, and he helps out with the varsity and the JV, and definitely brings the best out of our varsity guys.
Yeah, 100%. He also helped a lot with the JV kids this year.
Yeah.
He turned a lot of good kids who didn't know how to wrestle into great JV warriors.
Yeah.
Then we have Gabe Delachai, another great coach. He was always in the room pushing us hard, always working with the heavier guys, the heavyweights, the 215s. Always made sure no one was slacking, and I think was a big part of why Salzy made it to States this year.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And let's talk about Pete Delachai.
Pete is a big help on the wrestling team. I know he had wrestled here for, 2 years, 1 year?
Oh, I think all 4 years,
All 4?
actually. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
And in the football program. Both.
Yeah, he did good in the football program. I know he did that in college. And he was a very big help to the wrestling team. He definitely pushed a lot of people, our heavyweights and other weight classes, but he's a big help on the team.
Of course. Can we get the lightweight graphic? Let's quickly talk about our lightweights. Jamal Krauser, a freshman, Cole Connolly, sophomore, Jason Barnable, sophomore, Seth Matachera, junior, and Salzy Teze, our sophomore star. The lightweights had a great season this year. Jamal pulling off a lot of tough victories at 106.
Yeah.
He was in there fighting, making weight. It was tough. Cole Connolly, same thing, wrestling 113, giving us a lot of key victories, especially against Valley, pulling off that 113 win. Jason Barnable, a great addition, always helping us out where we need him. At 120, at 113, wherever we need him, he's always there, ready to perform. Seth, my boy. We needed him a lot this year. And when we needed him, he came through, especially against that Ramapo win.
There's too much to say about Seth.
Too much.
He's a really good wrestler. I know he's done it for a few years before high school. He's a junior this year. And he had some crazy matches this year.
That's something to say. His defensive pin against Ramapo at sectionals really was something. And Salzy, our star. Salzy, he almost went undefeated this season.
I think
a couple losses. He made it to States. Nothing but great things to say about Salzy.
Yeah.
Let's get the middleweight graphic, please. Let's talk about our middleweights. Maddie May, freshman, Tyler, our senior, Abdul, our junior, Taha, junior, and Joey Lucarello, a senior. Let's quickly talk about Joey and Taha's season. Joey pulled off an amazing senior season, going from really not wrestling a lot in his life, freshman year, to making it to States in New Jersey, senior year. That's a big accomplishment. And Taha, again, same thing, never wrestled before high school, came in 3 years in. He's already pulling off great victories against really hard kids.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Tyler and Abdul. What do you think about their season?
Abdul, he had a pretty good season. Yeah.
And Tyler,
he had he's a senior this year. He wrestled this is his second year, and he was on varsity, and he helped the team out a lot. He wouldn't let people pin him and won back a lot of points for the team.
Yeah, that was amazing. And Maddie May, a freshman on varsity, he was doing great things this year, pulling off crazy victories where a lot of people didn't think he was going to win, especially like that match against Valley.
Yeah.
He was fighting that junior, pulled it off. Can't say anything but great things about Matt. Can we get the heavyweight graphic? Our heavyweights, Ashton Fava, senior, Laith Ahmad, senior, and Adam Mashfish, another junior. Ashton and Laith had a great season this year. Both had a lot of potential to make it to States, but came short. Just by the edge. Laith had an injury at the end of the season.
Yeah, that really stopped the season short, and that's really upsetting.
It's unfortunate, because he could have done a lot at States.
Yeah.
I feel like he could have went up there.
Yeah, Lath is a very
Performed.
good wrestler, and it's just devastating to see someone get injured as a senior.
Yeah. And Adam.
Adam, he
Adam
had a
tough
pretty
season.
good season.
He had a good season. He came short at Regions, couldn't make it out. But I think next year, he secured a spot at States. He's going to make it. Let's talk about the overall team performance. 15-10. Big wins for us at Valley, Ridgewood, Demarest, Riverdale, and Ramapo. That Riverdale and Valley one is probably the two biggest ones for us this season.
Those really bumped us up in the seeding.
Yeah, the Riverdale one came so close. It came down to one match.
Tyler.
1 point, yeah.
The match was tied, and he had lost the match, right?
I think so.
And the team points were tied, but Tyler kept his cool, and the kid got really upset that he couldn't pin Tyler. His defense is amazing, and the kid pushed him. And they lost a team point.
Yep. Yeah. And that went to us. Now, that was a beautiful win against Riverdale. We really needed it. It gave our coach a lot of hope because that was one of his old hometown rivalry schools. And the win against Valley, I think, also boosted our morale like crazy at the start of the season. 4th year in a row. Hopefully 5th year next year. And we had some great wins against Ridgewood, Demarest, and Ramapo. Some rival teams that we faced in the past and just absolutely blew out this year. Yeah. Can I get the JV County graphic? Let's quickly talk about our JV guys. No one really talks about JV, but I think they deserve a little spotlight. Yeah. We did crazy good.
Yeah, we did really good.
We had Peter Garofalo, who got first place, wrestled at 113. Eric Munoz at 113 got second. Chris Battaglia at 144 got second. Aslan at 165 second. Albruz at 157 second. So you could really see we came in there and we blew the other teams out. We got most of the weight classes at first or second, and I think our JV deserves a big round of applause. Yeah. All right, let's quickly talk about state predictions. How do you think it's going to go at States?
I think States, we have a lot of hope with the people that we have going into it.
Salzy and Joey, yeah. I think they're going to do some great things there, and it's only a matter of time till we find out what happens. Yeah. Let's throw it to Jason Barnable and get his thoughts on the team's plans for the future.
I think next season we have a pretty good shot to do well collectively as a team. I know we have a couple returning stars such as Salzi Tasei and Adam Meshfish, so with their help, I do feel like we'll be able to advance and go very far next year.
Thank you, Jason, for giving us your thoughts on the team's plans for the future. Now, Chad, what do you think our lineup, our record, and our schedule is going to look like next season?
I think we'll have we're definitely going to have a good record next season. We're definitely losing a few good wrestlers. Yeah. But we have a lot of new people this year and definitely a lot of talent in the room. And I think we're definitely going to get a lot of good matches, and people who will be captains are going to be good captains. What do you think?
No, I think the same thing. We're going to lose a lot of our lineup this year, a lot of great seniors, but that's not to worry because we have a lot of up-and-coming JV kids on freshmen right now that have just shown that they want to work. They're going to put in the work, and they're going to get better. And I think that's the future of our team. Yeah. All right, stay right here, folks. We're going to take a quick break and be right back with more information on the Wayne Hills Wrestling from my co-host, Chad. In the world of wrestling, protection is essential. Have you ever wanted to listen to music while drilling, stuck at a boring practice, and want to lighten the mood? Introducing Wrestling Gear Gear, your ultimate defense. Lightweight, durable, and comfortable, you can stay focused and safe on the mat while listening to music. The only headgear on the market that offers wrestlers an opportunity to use their earbuds and listen to music while wrestling. Wrestling Gear.
Because champion protect themselves.
Hi, welcome back. We'll talk about the final score of the season. We had 15 wins and 10 losses as a team, and most of their wins were pretty big, but there were a few close ones, and their losses were not far off of winning.
100%.
Yeah. Now we'll talk about the coaches. Can we have the coaches graphic? We have Coach Basil. After 7 years, he came back in the 2022 to 23 season. He has a huge impact on the team. He's the main coach, and he's a really good guy.
100%.
The whole team, he just boosts their enjoyment of the sport and everything about it.
Yeah, without a coach like
Yeah.
Basil, I don't think we would be here
Yeah.
where we are. He makes sure the JV team gets a lot of matches, makes
Yeah.
sure he takes them to tournament on his own time.
Yeah.
He was there when his car broke down. He still came to practice.
Yeah.
No, he's an amazing coach, and we're very grateful
He
for him.
started giving the JV Sunday tournaments. Like
Yeah.
he took away he has a family and works a job. He's a good coach.
He gave us, the JV kids, a second room
Yeah.
towards the middle of the season. So we had 2 wrestling rooms to practice in. That was
Yeah.
great.
Now we can talk about Coach Zangoli. He's an alumni from 2017 and has been coaching for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It's pretty good.
yeah.
And he had a great season here at Wayne Hills when he was wrestling as a wrestler,
Yeah.
and he's only helped us in the 3 years he's been coaching here.
We can talk about close matches now. Can I have the close matches graphic? We had Hills versus Riverdale, 34-33. That
Mhm.
one. It was very close. Tyler's match won the whole thing for us. He got pushed, and
That gave us
that
the
gave us
extra
the
point. Yep.
point. And
That's
then
all
we
we
had Wayne Hills versus Hawthorne, 37-36. Very close match.
That was a tough one, yeah.
And then we had Hills versus Tanfly, 38-34.
I remember that match.
Yeah.
We did not go in there expecting it
No.
to be this close.
Yeah.
Tenafly put up a good fight, and
Yeah.
we're going to have to look out for them next season.
Yeah. Now we can talk about district placers. Can I have the district placers graphic? So we have first place district champ, Joseph Lucarello at 157. Very
Great.
good wrestler this year.
Yeah, that's
Senior.
pretty nice seeing a
Yeah.
first place district what's called champion from Wayne Hills.
Yeah.
Our district is pretty tough.
Yeah.
It's hard to win.
Then we had Sauzi Tasei at 126. He got second place. Sophomore.
That's a
R-
great performance
yeah.
as a sophomore
Really impressive.
in our district, yeah.
Yeah. Then we have Abdul Salim at 144. Got third place.
That was an unexpected but very nice win
Yeah.
from Abdul. I think he's very proud of himself making
Yeah.
it third at districts because he's also, a third-year wrestler. He
Yeah, he's
doesn't
a
have
junior
that much
this year.
experience, yeah.
No.
So I think next year there's some potential for him making it to states
Yeah.
if he really puts in the time and the work.
And then we have junior Adam Moshus at 215. Got third place.
Also, great performance from
Yeah.
him, and I'm looking to see better stuff from him next season. I
Yeah.
want to see a second or a championship from
Yeah.
him.
And then on to regionals for them. And then here are the team losses. Can I have the team losses graphic? So we had a few losses. We had 41-23 Jefferson, 45-31 Lakeland, 38-35 Passaic Valley, 40-27 Passaic Tech, 47-18 Passaic Valley, 56-21 Don Bosco, 45-22 West Deptford, 67-8 Middletown North, 33-25 Montville, and 39-35 Hasbro Heights.
Yeah, I think the Middletown North was a pretty sad defeat for us. That's a
Yeah.
great team, probably the best one we've wrestled,
Yeah.
and Don Bosco.
Yeah.
No, but I think we had an overall great season
We did.
despite the losses.
Yeah.
None of these losses were given up easily.
No.
We fought through all of them. Like, I know Jefferson, Pascack, Passaic Tech, Don Bosco, Middletown, Hasbrook Heights. Those were all teams that we put, Montville too.
Yeah.
All teams that we went in there expecting to win and just it didn't go our way.
Yeah. And then a few of those we didn't think we would do too well, and we
came out
did
on
better
top.
than we expected.
Yeah.
We did more than we thought we could this season.
It was a roller coaster of a season,
Yeah.
definitely. A lot of ups and downs.
Yeah. Now could I have here are the hammers on the team? Could I have the hammers graphic? So the hammers on the team are Joseph Lucarello, a senior, Adam Moshfit, a junior, Matthew May, a freshman, Sauzi Issei, a sophomore, Latham Ahmad, a senior, and Ashton Fava, a senior. What do you think about some of these guys?
Maddie May being a hammer freshman year, that's pretty impressive. No, he's a
Yeah.
kid that goes out there, he fights, he makes sure he doesn't leave anything on the mat. And he had a pretty impressive season.
Yeah.
And that huge Valley win against a junior, he had the whole crowd chanting.
Yeah.
He brings a lot of energy onto the mat.
Yeah.
And we have our seniors like Joseph, Lath, and Ashton, just again, always going out on the mat, always giving it their best, and never giving up any bonus points or leaving
No.
anything out there.
Never.
Yeah. And then we have Sauzi and Adam. They're really close friends, great wrestlers. Both
Yeah.
have been wrestling their whole lives, and I think are key parts to this team. Without them,
Definitely.
we would fall apart. They bring a lot to this team.
Yeah. And how do you think the wrestling team did this year?
I think we did
Good,
amazing.
bad?
I think it was perfect. We had a lot of new JV kids that came on,
Yeah.
learned a lot of stuff that are going to be very helpful next year. I think all of our hammers and upperclassmen got a lot of experience, and just overall as a team, we did a
Yeah.
lot of things that we wanted to do, and I think we can accomplish a little more next year.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And then here's Jason Barnable with what he thinks of how the season went. Can I get the interview?
I think this season we did pretty well. I know we didn't accomplish what we wanted to when it comes down to sections. I know we beat out Ramapo but lost to Montville. Unfortunately, we couldn't pull away with the win. I think as a team, we collectively did well, but we just didn't get where we wanted to.
And that's it.
That's really it, yeah. That's our cast for today. We'll see you on the mat next time.